Welcome, let's talk about neck tension. I'll share with you one very efficient exercise to let go of that tension in your neck. I've made other videos on this channel using a foam roller or a stretching, and it's good to implement all of those things, especially if you do have a really tense neck. This is one exercise, however, that you can use anytime you feel your shoulders rising, as well as use it in your daily practice. So I'm going to explain the exercise first, and then we will do it together. We will be executing this exercise standing or seated. So begin by relaxing your upper body. Now you're going to lift your shoulder as far as you can and create a little bit more tension than what you would usually do in your neck. Then you're going to release the muscle, so bring your shoulder back down as slowly and smoothly as you can. And what I mean by smoothly is that if you really pay attention, you might notice your muscle begin to jump at some parts or shake, or just kind of lose its grip and be, jumpy, I guess is the correct word. And if you notice this, I want you to tense a little bit again, and then try again to smoothly bring it down. So we're going to really take our time, and I will show you what it looks like. So begin by relaxing your shoulders, whatever you need. Breathe down into your belly. So you see my shoulders are kind of low sitting and slightly rotated inwards when I completely relax. Your shoulders might be different, okay? So begin by raising one shoulder and then creating a bit more tension. And now, very slowly, I'm going to bring that shoulder back down. And I am introverting my gaze, so I'm kind of looking inside of myself, right? Paying attention. Now, if you feel your muscle jump or shake, you stop. You create a bit more tension so you can raise it a little bit further, and you try again. Very slowly letting go. And breathe, of course. Feel it again, that you're sort of losing control or shaking or whatever, create some tension. And you try to release again. Oops. I can feel my shoulder kind of jump at the end there. And when you come all the way down, give yourself a few seconds to really let go and let that feeling of a heavy shoulder sink into your body. So now I feel like this side is just hanging to the floor while this side is tense. I don't know if you can feel that. Let's do it again on the same side. So I'm going to bring my shoulder up. I am slightly exaggerating the tension, so it's hard here. Bringing my shoulder up and then very slowly releasing. So I'm going to show you with my hand. I'm clenching and then very slowly letting go. One smooth movement. And let's go. Anytime you feel like you lose control of the muscle, it either shakes or it jumps, it kind of feels like it skips some steps or something like that, you can try to create some tension again and begin over. I will finish this one and I'll talk a little bit before we do it again. Remember to breathe. Really pay attention. Let go of the muscle all the way smoothly. So I have a lot of jumpiness at the end there. I'm going to try to work through that. And at the end, you really allow yourself to completely relax and let that feeling sink in. That feeling of long, heavy muscle. Okay, let me speak a little bit and then we'll do it again. So what you will find sometimes is that you never get to fully do the motion without any shaking, and that is fine. You have to sort of gauge how precise you want to be, because in the beginning of doing something you may have so much tension that it's a lot of jumpiness, and you want to not be so strict that you kind of never get through the motion. However, also do pay a lot of attention. So if you're doing this exercise, you want to do it, let's say 5 or 6 times on each shoulder. So you get a little bit of time to work through it, and hopefully it's getting smoother and more relaxed each time you do it. So let's do it one more time with that in mind. I raise my shoulder up and I exaggerate that tension. It's hard here. And very slowly begin to relax the muscle and really visualize the muscle slowly letting go. Use your breath to relax and to soften. Oops, jumping. So I'm tensing again. Tensing? Creating tension again. And letting go. Nice and slow. And as you reach the end of your movement, you let that sink in. A couple of breaths, a couple of seconds. Just let it sink in. Okay, well done. Now, you would do it on the other side as well, but you will do that by yourself. So you can use this kind of practice in anything. If you have a particular area of your body that you feel like no matter what you do, it's still like it's got some tension there, to exaggerate the tension. My fingers just cracked. To exaggerate the tension and then trying to slowly let it go is really the way to regain control of that muscle. That muscle is doing something because of some sort of trauma. So it's kind of gripping because that's the only thing it sort of knows how to do right now. It has learned that somehow. So to kind of wake it up, you want to wake it up by activating it and then trying to lead it into releasing. So I hope this video was helpful to you, and I hope you'll check out other videos on my channel. I'll see you next time. Ciao! I'm beginning to shake. Excuse my cat, she just turned on the cooking. Elisa! Hi, Ju. Oh.